What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Down to Business segment of the Screw Up Show. You're on with only Ton for tonight. But again, we have invited two very special guests to come on the show and talk to us about their online business. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
Oh, you first, are we? Hi, I'm Selena, and this is my sister Sammy, and we're both. She's my partner for YUYU'S Kitchen.
Awesome. Welcome. Happy to have you guys on the show. All right. So I guess the first thing that we always end up asking all of the guests we have on this business segment is how and why did you guys start this? Like, I'm assuming you have background in baking or at least like an interest in culinary arts that made you want to pursue this during COVID. Like, you guys are a COVID business, right?
Yeah. O go Sammy, may kwento.
So honestly, it all started on her birthday when I wanted to bake a chocolate cake. And so we were making a bunch of different cakes and we were like, oh, this is actually like really good.
Yeah, and fun fact, I don't eat cake
Oh.
Before. At that time, I did not eat cake. So when she was telling me like, oh, we should bake a cake, parang I wasn't too keen just because, it's not my thing.
But it was your birthday.
But it was my birthday, and she
Yeah.
was like telling me that I didn't have a cake, no one was preparing anything, it was quarantine. So, yun. So I just like, sige na nga, let's just go make cake. But
You
yeah.
were converted.
Yes.
I mean, obligatory to eat cake on your birthday, I think.
Yeah, because
Sad
she
naman, diba?
because she says so. But yeah, it started from there, and then my lola at that time was staying with us, so
Mhm.
she was our cake tester. She really
Oh,
loves
that's cool.
she really loves sweets.
While we
so,
were baking, she was like in
yeah.
front of us. She was
Yeah.
watching us bake. She would
Inspecting.
try it.
Yeah, she would try it like
The
dough,
batter.
she would try it. So and then eventually like after it was baked, she was also like excited to try it, and then she ended up like super enjoying it. And then especially Sammy. So that's where it started. Now she was like, oh
This could be something.
yeah. Took a lot of weeks of her convincing though before like we actually put it out. But yeah, that's how it started.
Awesome. And props to you guys for taking that step to start the business, especially during COVID, diba? Like, what was that like for you guys to start during the pandemic where everything was kind of in a standstill? People weren't really like shopping because they couldn't really accept online. And then all of a sudden, this boom of a lot of businesses, especially food. So many food businesses started up
Yeah.
during like the first few months of COVID. So what was that like for you guys working through the pandemic?
I think for me, because like personally, I enjoy like that's our bonding time kasi that we bake together. So it was exciting because it was something we didn't have to consume right after we make it. Like it was
Yeah.
for other people. So it was exciting and also nerve wracking because we're not sure, if other people would enjoy it as much as we did. So yeah. How about you?
I think it was just pretty scary because I wasn't used to, selling food. Like I wasn't sure with how to do things also. So I kind of just learned a lot also from her. She was the one who was guiding me through the whole journey.
That's really nice that you guys saw this as like a bonding experience. Because yeah, during COVID, na nga, you locked inside the house together, diba? Anything na lang to keep you guys from like fighting or
Oh,
or anything.
there were
But then I
a
can imagine when
there
you're
were
like
a
doing
lot of
business
times
stuff,
that we
yeah.
would, get on each other's nerves already. And I think it's like that's when, parang we decided like, okay, when we were like kind of getting bigger and stuff like that, like we would schedule big days apart. We do not make together anymore. Pandemic got us.
I think we were so used to having each other around. At one point, we kind of got tired of each other.
Of seeing each other.
Oh, okay, that's normal naman. I guess no, at some point that's bound to happen. But still, I mean, props to you guys for seeing it as a bonding
Yeah, it was
experience.
fun. It was fun. Still is.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, oh, you saying was fun. No, it should be still is
No,
fun.
it
Diba?
still is. It still is. And I think we both um also learned like how each other works, and we kind of know how we're supposed to operate
We
now.
learn more
Like
about each other also.
yeah.
That's good. It's a learning experience. It's not just a business experience. You really learn things about yourselves and about each other. That's what you get from a bonding experience. So one of you is working, I'm guessing, and one of you's in school still, right? So what does a day in the life look like for both of you, balancing your other priorities while having this online business as well? Like, how do you guys balance and like align your schedules and stuff like that?
Honestly, for me, my school wasn't that hectic because it was only half day, and usually all my homeworks could have been done after I bake or like before I bake. So usually I
Mhm.
just schedule it to know also when I'm free and also when she's free. So we
Yeah.
can kind of align it and work together at some point.
Yeah, like sometimes if she's not free in the morning, I take charge of pickups, and then when she's free in the afternoon, she does the dispatches in the afternoon. And for bake days naman, like we kind of learned how to prep also beforehand. So it's like we're able to like, let's say for we sell Rebel bars also. So let's say for that, like the cookie doughs, we can actually make it a day before or a few days before our bake days. So our bake days don't take much
Time
of
anymore.
our whole day naman. So we just have to like schedule, and I
Yeah,
think
and
that's easy because
usually baking you just put it in, you can do other stuff while waiting.
yeah,
So
Oh,
it
that's
wasn't
true.
that time consuming.
But that's
maybe
nice that you guys
before
were
it
able
was
to
a bit.
find like,
I think before it was
A
a
bit more
bit more
stressful.
stressful because
mm,
we didn't want to leave the kitchen, like we weren't
yeah,
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then now parang that it's been a year or more than a year already, so parang we're kind of used
We're more
to,
confident
yeah,
already.
we're kind of used to the work already.
good for you guys. And having done this for 2 years, I'm sure you've like been through so many things, and so many experiences. But looking forward, what future plans do you have for your business that you can divulge? No need to go too into detail. I mean, it's okay naman if you guys are just gonna continue to do the same things, or if you guys are planning on expanding or maybe even having a physical store somewhere down the line, right?
I mean, I think that's every small business's
Yeah,
dream, to be able to expand, not just sell cakes or rebel bars or soy milk, but also be able to produce other things. So, well, we haven't like thought about what our next product will be, but hopefully we can get into cooked food already. So,
yeah.
yeah, hopefully soon we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty exciting. And I think the great thing about food is that it brings so much comfort to everyone. Like, there's always going to be a need for food in the world, right? Whether or not it's seen as a necessity, food is something that really brings people together. And what you guys have done through the pandemic is you've given people another reason to be happy, right? In times where everyone's technically sad and yeah, there's
Everything
no,
feels nice.
there's very few lights at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, with all of you guys doing all of these small businesses and making everyone's day better in even the smallest ways, like, props to you guys for doing something like this and taking the initiative to start this during a time where there would really be no reason to do anything, right? There's no reason to be motivated or happy, and yet people still persevere. And I find that so amazing with all of the business owners that we interview, that there's no reason for them to start what they did, and yet they decided to do it. And seeing all of their success now, it's amazing. It's great.
I mean, I think that's the very goal naman of our business. If we were happy with what we made and we wanted to share it with other people, it means a lot to us whenever our products are seen in events, like our cakes as
I'm
birthday
sure.
gifts, or
Simply just the feedback. Them saying that they really enjoyed it, that
yeah,
they got
it's
to give
very
it to
fulfilling for
friends.
us on our end. So
Yeah, plus it's dessert pa, so that's like the that's the cheat meal for the for everyone, the
must
extra
be worth
treat
it.
that everyone gets. Yeah, that's why it makes it extra worth it. So, being as you guys are sisters and you have a business together, what's the biggest thing that you've both learned about yourselves, both as people and as business partners? And, what have you guys learned working together for the past 2 years, being related? Because I think you're the first people we've interviewed on this platform that are related na business partners. Most of them are best friends. Eh? So to an extent, like, this is an extra step forward. That's literally your family member working with you.
Well, for me personally, I think out of all my experiences also. I mean, I've also like worked with other people in other businesses. I think I really enjoy being able to work with my sister because I think first and foremost the convenience of
Yeah.
being the same under the same roof, right? So if there's anything urgent that we have to discuss or anything urgent that we have to fix, it's very easy for us to talk about it. And at the same time, because she's my sister, parang there's no holding back if I need to tell her something. Parang
Oh,
there's no
that's true. Yeah, yeah.
versus like if you're working with someone you're not related to. Parang you kind of just know that the other person, like my sister, will understand
Mm.
me more and parang yeah, right? No sugarcoating. How about you?
I feel like
You,
mine.
Samantha.
I feel mine was just really learning a lot in general because, like, I'm still a student, so I don't know much about like businesses yet. So learning from her hand in hand was really nice. A really good experience for me also.
Yeah, I'm sure. And to get all that business experience very early, no? It's super nice also because no matter what business you work for, everything that you learned here, you're gonna be able to apply it not just to where you work, but in life as well, right? All of these skills that you guys have attained in these past 2 years. So that being said, for anyone who's listening who may be either in a similar situation as you guys, or people who are scared to take that leap to start their own small business as well, what advice do you guys have to offer?
Well, for me, my advice would be just take that risk and do what you feel like will fulfill you, right? Like and do it because you want to do it.
Yeah.
Like take that risk if that makes you happy, go do it. Because at the end of the day, right? Like if you're stuck into a business that you don't have any passion for, then parang you wouldn't enjoy doing it. Especially like for us baking, um it takes a lot of our time
Mhm.
during the day. So you really have to want to do it in order to enjoy it. So I think for anyone who wants to start a business, if it's your passion, I say just go for it. But take risks, but calculated risks.
Yeah,
I think mine is just also like that because honestly, you also only live once. You might as well take it, right?
that's true too. That's
And it's
true
nice
also.
for people her age, like she's young enough to do this and be able to like say, okay, maybe in the future I do want to get into food, which is something I hope she wants to do.
And whether or not you fail, if you fail, you still learn something from it. It's not something, you still learn something. It's not just gonna keep you there forever. You
Yeah,
can take
that's
something
true.
out of it.
Yeah. All right. Great advice. And what a perfect way to end that's very quick. This
Thank
very quick segment. So before I let you guys go, do you guys want to plug your business or any socials that you guys want to plug? This is the time to do it.
So our Instagram is at YUYU'S Kitchen PH, and so is our Facebook also. And as of now, yeah, we're selling a
Rebel
Rebel bars,
Bars.
yeah.
And sometimes we sell tres leches cakes.
And sometimes if you
Ooh.
could catch, you could also get the vodka pasta, which I really love actually.
Oh, that
She
sounds
makes
so good.
it. Yeah, she makes it. It's really good.
Great plug. Nice one, guys. I'm sure it is good. And great. I mean, we'll be plugging all of those socials in the description of the YouTube video. And again, thank you both for being here
Thank
with
you so much
us.
for having us.
This was super enlightening once again. I mean, I don't think there's any business segment that doesn't leave like our jaws dropped. And we're just so in awe and amazed at how people in our generation are doing things like this. Grabe the motivation and determination of people our age. It's something to behold talaga. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's listening, everyone who's watching and supporting our content. Really appreciate it. This has been another Down to Business segment of the Screw Up Show. We will see you guys in the next episode.